Hello and welcome to the faircity set. I drove to Dublin today. My back is killing me. I'm about to get caught any second. And I'm excited about this one. Let's go. So, that's a bit better. So, as you can see, it is literally like a whole street, similar to like Coronation Street, Emmerdale. Like, it's just supposed to be a village. Hollyoaks is the one that it's given. Like, if there was a show that anyone would know that is like similar to this set, it would be Hollyoaks. It just keeps reminding me of that. I don't know why. But yeah, it's the truth, so believe it. Can't believe it. Nuts. It's just the security that you have to try and dodge, but look at this. This is blowing me away. Like, the attention to detail into these sets. It's like, I think you can do a tour of the Coronation Street set and it's pretty much the Irish equivalent of that. The beauty spot, Mollyban, the marketplace, Carrickstown Medical and Health, Flakies. Love the design in this one though, the Carnegie Library 1912. Whoo, love it. I don't know what to start with first. So obviously this was the set of the show faircity, which I'm not going to lie to you and say that I was a fan or that I watched it, because I didn't. I'm probably going to binge it after, like when I go home though, and try and do some like research on it and see what happened where and what was in what building. But yeah, you can literally see that this is like, it's all props. Like, you would have been filming from here, you would have made it look like a real operational building, but once you go inside, it's just like there's nothing there. There's just a wee, like, go straight into a back passage that would have been filled with camera crew and different like sound guys, lighting guys. So you can imagine, it reminded me of Hollyoaks big time, because you can tell that they just have like a wee bit of set where they would have filmed like a back alley scene, and then they would have changed it to like the tire yard scene, but it's all just in this one tiny little set. Like, everything's just here, like hidden around each other, or they can exchange signs and stuff out and make places look like they're different places. I just heard a bang and that was really scary. So you can see in here was literally a paint board so that you were looking through the window, and this gave the illusion that that was a bar when really it is a 2D, just a 2D thing. It literally doesn't even go back much further than that. So then out the back of the chip shop and the laundromat and stuff, again it's just like hidden entrances, and then you can tell in here would have been done all up like a chip shop, and the camera would have been getting from like this angle, so it hid this area and this area. It would have filmed like this, and it just looked like an operational chip shop. Movie and TV is like fascinating to me, how they pull it all off. Very dark in these wee back runners. I think that's what you call these bits, like the runner where all the crew, like where the crew basically like hide out of the way. I'm nearly sure that that's called the runners, but I could be wrong. I probably should have consulted with my bestie before this, because she is like a film major. She like literally makes movies and works on sets like this like all the time, so she would be able to help with that. It's unbelievable. So here we're in the Spar. And I really like that the window still said under the tree. When's the last time that you heard them say under the tree at Spar? A long time ago. A book called The Green King. And then I think this might have been like an equipment station because it says like radio number 1, number 2. So I feel like these were like equipment cabinets. You would have like ran and grabbed a mic or like a cable or something. If you were on the crew who was filming here. Under the tree. This is just a very funny shaped room. I don't think it looked like there was anything in here. Like, this is just to point the camera out and film. Maybe I'm wrong though. I will find out for you. There's wee gates there that are meant to look like they lead somewhere and they don't. Like, everything here is just dead ends. Again, another painted wall so that if like the cameras caught a glimpse through the window or the door or something, it looked like a house. Like, you can see they've even painted stairs on there. It actually looks kind of convincing. I won't lie. The whole place is so convincing. These look like actual houses and they're only a few meters deep. Insane. I love stuff like this because it just feels like post-apocalyptic. There was a car up there with someone in it, so I'm just trying to be quiet now. But yeah, places like this just feel so post-apocalyptic because it's like a place that should be bustling and it looks like it should be bustling and it's not, and it like strikes fear within you, like zombies are going to come out or something. But yeah, there's like 3 stairs there and they don't lead to anywhere. And I would assume that that's because the camera always would have been pointing this way into the living room, so like you wouldn't have actually seen around the corner, and this is just to create the illusion that the houses were actually functional. But as you can see, they're not. They're just like wooden boxes. There you can go upstairs and it's just wooden floors again. But very interesting up here. If this car is gone, I'll take these and show you. The car is leaving. Yes, there's a big light box up here. I'm nearly sure that's a light box anyway, and it literally like illuminates the whole place on a film set. How cool is that to see? And then in the back of these houses you can see like how thin the sets are. Like that whole house is just very thin. And then around the back is designed to look like the tire shop or the motor place. I don't know what they called it honestly in the show. But yeah, so the set for that is the back wall of the set for the houses on the main street. Got a tire pressure guide up here. I don't know how to read that. I don't think it's real. I think they just like typed that up and put a bunch of numbers on it just for the show. So I don't know what I was expecting actually. The Hungry Pig Diner. It's such a weird fucking name for anything. And I know on like the soaps, it's always cheesy names and stuff like that, but like, come on, the fucking Hungry Pig Diner. It doesn't even sound Irish. You dirty pig. You know, some people say this isn't even abandoned, this is just Tala Main Street. And here, some stuff collapsing, and I don't know, something about this place is giving me asbestos vibes, like big time. So could be that. And there's the rain starting actually, so it's a good thing I have some shelter in here. What was I gonna do? I need to get the drone up. I need to get some stills. So if we go into the helping hand, sounds like a charity shop or something like that. Looks a bit like one too. But yeah, it's down here. I'm not gonna go. And yeah, so this was the shopping centre, or the fake set shopping centre, Patina Beauty. Hair care, skin analysis, blah blah blah. Bruiser's menu. Dear enough wee hole, so it is. Dear enough wee hole. Life is too short for a bad coffee, too right. JP Maguire's. It's like a sports shop. Home and Heart. And bear in mind, these are all fake. Like the doors are decoration. Toys for Tots, which is just the front of some other business. Oh, they have some prop stuff here. Maybe this was like shown on the show for like what was... I don't know what I was going to say there. Maybe that was using the show, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it's what's going on here next. I don't know. I'll find out. Hessian Arcade, which is literally nothing. Offices, toilets don't exist. Some shut the fuck up right now. I need one of these so bad. So this was like a hair salon, and there was the laundromat. Certificate of Merit. Michelle Hartford. I wonder, was that a character from the show?